Raindrops, a couple of them around. The bulk of the rain is going to be moving in later this morning. And then we're going to have a pretty stormy day outside today as a cold front makes its way in from the west. And so a lot of us could kind of use the rain. Some of us can't because we've had, showers and thunderstorms that have been very hodgepodge over the course of the last couple of weeks. So we'll see what happens today. But we've got heavy rain potential, at least. That atmosphere is loaded. And then in terms of weather impact, we've got a drier week ahead, and we're finally going to bring that humidity down. But for today, morning through evening, pretty much all day long, we run the risk of heavier downpours. So make sure you keep an eye on the radar if you've got outdoor plans and prepare to take it slow when we get some of this heavier rain around here. Here's another shot of downtown. We're fine right now. We're at 75 at Hopkins. We've got cloudy skies. The dew point is really high, though. We've got some of the muggiest air of the season so far right over us. And you can see just a couple drip drops here and there. But your attention gets, towards the red here. You kind of turn towards areas of Richland County here. We've got areas of showers and thunderstorms starting to push in. This is the front edge of what is more moisture back towards the west that will kickstart more showers and thunderstorms. You can see this leading edge coming in. There's more back down towards Indianapolis. All of this is coming our way, and with just a little bit of daytime heating, we're going to pop more downpours with this wave as it moves through. But we're not done after that. We've got another wave of energy back towards Chicago and yet another one coming out of Minnesota. All of this out ahead of a cold front, and all of this will lead to several rounds of showers and thunderstorms today as we are in some truly tropical air outside. I mean, this is some really thick stuff, even for this time of year. But for the first time in about 2 weeks, we're going to have some more comfortable air moving in here. How about that? But we may come with some thunderstorms today. Storm Prediction Center says, not a huge risk, but there's a risk. Some of the storms could be on the strong side this afternoon. All right, National Design Mart hour-by-hour forecast. We'll take you through it. Here comes that action. That's in Indiana right now. That should be here later this morning through midday hours. And then a little daytime heating. We're popping some storms with that as well. And that storm threat continues on and off. We're now 5 o'clock, still some storms on radar. Not everyone will be getting wet at all hours. And then even this evening, we'll start to finally dwindle the storm chance. But overall, that cold front will still be west of us, so we could pop a storm even late this evening. Tonight we'll clear out. Tomorrow looks great. We'll start with some fog. It'll be a little bit cooler tomorrow. Should be in the low 80s. And you see that. I mean, we're mainly dry. It looks really, really nice. In terms of the week ahead, we've just got that storm threat today, and then we'll go quiet for a while. This includes 4th of July before some heat and humidity return this weekend. In terms of storm chances, though, well, we've got to keep an eye on a couple things. So with your 4th of July weekend, this is your preview. I've got us mainly dry on Friday. Can't rule out a stray storm. I'll show you that in a second, but I think most areas are dry. Saturday is now dry as well. We're near 90, and then Sunday we're increasing clouds. The frontal boundary that I was looking at last week coming in is a lot slower on the model guidance, so that means we stay drier through the 4th of July holiday as of now. Here's that storm chance today that gets out of here. Here's your ISO storm with a front that heads through New York on Thursday. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Friday, again, stray thunderstorm possible, but most of it will be back towards the west, and you see how we stay dry into the upcoming weekend. And the big story is we get more comfortable around here. Our muggy meter finally comes down. Should be a fairly nice 4th of July in terms of humidity as well, which is kind of unusual. Medina Country Club 10-day forecasts. There's your week ahead with just a stray storm or two Thursday, Friday, and then this weekend warming up with storms on the way for Monday.